I got to see this monstrosity of a movie this past weekend, so let's talk about it. As a huge Venom fan, I was excited that we even were getting a third movie in this franchise. And I was super excited when they announced that they were making a Venom movie, which, by the way, the first one was a solid film. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. The second one I didn't really care for. You guys, but this third one, oh my gosh, like, what did I watch? I was watching the movie and I didn't really understand what the point of it was, what was going on. Pretty much the entire movie is about Eddie Brock and Venom being hunted down and chased down by these alien monsters and also this military general guy. And that's it. And there's some other weird random characters that we just don't care for and don't care to see. You guys, this movie was just bad. Well, let's start off with the stuff that I did like about the movie. The movie has these alien monsters that are sent down by Null, who is a supervillain in the Venom universe, and to collect the codex. And pretty much those creatures were really cool. There were these big creatures and they were just so sick to see. I really love the xenophages in this movie. Then there was this cool scene that they actually showed in the trailer. So if you've seen the trailer, you've seen it, where Venom chomps off the bad guy's heads. That was really cool. And besides that, that's really about all the good parts of this movie. And also the Maroon 5 song at the end of the film kind of worked for me. All right, so reasons why this movie just did not make sense to me and why I didn't like it. You guys, in the first movie, one of the main things they talk about is how the symbiote has to have it has to be a perfect fit with the human host. And if they don't, the human host will die, right? So it has to be a perfect symbiotic relationship. In this movie, Venom is attaching himself to anything that moves, whatever creature, any human, and it's just a perfect symbiotic relationship. All those rules from number one, they just threw out the window. Also, you guys, there is this random family in this movie that has zero reason to be in this movie. I don't know if they just put this family to give it more of a family element, but it was just, they didn't serve a purpose. All the scenes with the family, it was just to provide, I guess, comedic relief, but we didn't need that. We didn't need that at all. And it was just so random. Why were they there? It just didn't work out. It didn't work out for me. Man, you guys, and at this point, Tom Hardy is just looking a little rough. Man, what's going on, Tom Hardy? You're such a stud. And all of a sudden, he's just looking a little rough in this movie. I just man, they just made him look bad, help the guy out a bit. At some point, there is a scene where he's all dressed up in a suit. But the guy's looking rough. Poor guy. But yeah, you guys, overall, I just did not care for this movie. I think I can say that this is probably one of the worst movies I've seen this year in 2024. Who knows, maybe it'll make my top list of worst movies of this year. But definitely, guys, skip this one. Don't watch it. I don't recommend it. Don't waste your time. I'm gonna have to rate this movie a 1.5 out of 5 stars. So yeah, you guys, you can just skip this one. I don't recommend you watching it. Don't even waste your time. Go watch something else that's out in theaters right now. And yeah, go me out.